Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Lungile Temba. You are welcome. Before we dive into the subject or today's topic, do make sure that you like this video and that you also do subscribe. Guys, now before you say anything, I've been wanting to do this video for the longest time, right? I've been wanting to do this video for the longest time, and I had everything planned out, to have a nice backdrop, with some lotus books. I think I do, but like it's just gonna waste my time, more so because we are load shedding any minute from now, and I really do want to put this video out there. So guys, it's not about the backdrops or whatever, it's about the message that I'm delivering. So in today's video, this is going to be more for like your aspirant lawyers, so law students, law graduates who are looking to secure articles of clerkship, or you are a law student obviously wanting tips on how you can easily secure articles of clerkship after completing your degree. So guys, let me start off by saying when it comes to articles of clerkship, there is no formula. There's absolutely no formula, and I'm just giving you guys like tips. I wrote everything on my notepad so that I do not waste time. Like I can just get straight to the point. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notepad, right, so that I don't go off track. But what I was saying is there isn't any formula, guys, when it comes to like securing articles of clerkship. I'm just merely giving you guys like tips on how you can increase your chances to secure articles of clerkship. At times it's just luck, if you believe in luck or divine intervention, as I would call it. I did serve my articles in 2020. And I'm currently working on my admission. I'm no longer in practice though. I'm currently working with a legal insurance company. But what I must say is, especially in my situation, guys, it was divine intervention. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there. But I'm just giving you guys tips. And if you are watching this and you have other tips that you would like to share, please do leave a comment in the comment section. You never know who you might be helping, as we all know that it's very, very difficult to secure articles. The market is very, very oversaturated, so it's hard to get articles of clerkship. And yeah, guys, without wasting any time, let us get straight into the videos. So these are the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I would say 6 things that you can do to increase your chances of securing articles. And the first one, guys, I know this one might sound like a cliche, and this one will be applicable to your law students, right? Not so much if you have already graduated, but guys, I would say get really great marks. I know we are starting off with the cliche, and I made this number 1 because I know that it's such a cliche, but guys, I promise you, literally ensure that you get really, really good marks. Getting good marks, guys, puts you out there. It sets you apart from everyone, especially if you are looking to serve articles of clerkship with like your big firms, right? Your big fives, your corporate firms. Like, you need to get good marks. And guys, this will literally stand between you. Anyone can get articles, but getting articles with a firm that pays really well, you need to get good marks, guys. If you get like really, really good marks, and I mean like solid distinctions, guys, you can work for your big 5, you can work for your medium-sized firms, and you can easily earn about 18,000 rands or more serving your articles. Obviously, if you're serving with small firms, guys, there are people earning 1.5 currently serving articles of clerkship. I know that the LPC did release a statement or so. They are working on a minimum. I know the LPC is working on a minimum pay for candidate attorneys. But yeah, if you want to serve articles and you want to like get decent money for it, guys, get good marks. Make sure that you study well, you get good marks. If you guys need tips on how to study effectively, do let me know in the comment section. I can put something together for you guys, information that I wish someone would have told me when I was studying or whilst I was obtaining my degree. So do let me know, guys, in the comment section if you are interested in somewhat tips on how to like study effectively and to get really good marks. So yeah, the first one, get really good marks. It will set you apart. You will be sure to get like proper articles of clerkship with like a proper firm. That is if you not only want to secure articles, but you also want to earn well, right? So that's number guys is vocational work. So also if you're a student, if you are a graduate, we'll get into that, but if you're a student, guys, for a lot of firms do offer vocational work. So you can just look around, right? You can just look around. It really does help because it will give you experience, guys. I think we'll all agree that practice is very different from theory. Like the moment you graduate, guys, and you're going to practice, you will realize that you know nothing. You are Jon Snow.
You know nothing. 6 times in the last
you are Jon Snow, you know nothing. But yeah, so vocational work really does help. It not only gives you the experience, but it somewhat puts you out there as well, especially if maybe that firm will somewhat look for a candidate's legal practitioner, right? And then in the next year or so, you sort of like put yourself out there and you make sure that whilst you are there, you give it your all. Number 3, volunteer. And this applies to also if you're still a student or if you are if you've already graduated, right? So if you are a student, guys, you can even maybe pick a day from, like, if you have 5 days, you can just literally just maybe select a day where you can go and volunteer at a firm, maybe do like the basic admin work, drafting and so forth. The experience will definitely look good on your CV. Not only will it obviously put you out there as far as that firm is concerned, but it will definitely look good on your CV. It will set you apart. The game, guys, in this law fraternity is to stand out. Like it is to stand out, because as you can imagine, everyone is with an LLB. The recruiter is looking at your CV. What sets you apart? What makes you stand out? So if you volunteer, you will get that experience, right? You will get that experience. You will be confident once you go into practice. You will be confident once you go into practice, and it's going to look good on your CV. So if you are also a graduate, you are still looking for articles, you are sitting at home, you're not doing anything, I don't think it will cost you anything. Just, you don't even have to look for a firm that will require you to spend money traveling. You can literally just look for a firm in your area. I know even legal aid, guys, does accept volunteers. You can just, go to your nearest legal aid office, or even go to your nearest like local law firm, ask them if you can volunteer, guys. It doesn't even have to be every day. In case you need time to go out there and market yourself, you can maybe like go once or twice a week, and the experience is really gonna look good on your CV. It will. The firm might not be accepting candidates, but for the experience, guys, I promise you, for the experience, it's going to look good on your CV. And plus, I think it's good for your mental health, because I can imagine sitting at home and not doing anything, searching for articles of clerkships can be quite stressful. In fact, before I got my articles, I had then volunteered with another firm, so it helped, guys. It keeps you busy, it keeps your mind off things, and then at the same time, it makes your CV look really good. So I highly recommend that. Volunteering, I highly recommend it, whether you are a law student or you are a law graduate, definitely volunteer. And then the next one, I would say get your license, guys. I know we are in denial, or we are rebellious, right, in saying, why must I get a license, but guys, it is what it is, right? And I know the LPC rolled out this whole thing of requiring license on own vehicle because it's indirect discrimination. I think we can all agree, but it doesn't take away from the fact that law firms still do look at this. When they interview you, whatever, they still do consider this if you have your own license, if you have your own vehicle even. But obviously not, I think on vehicle, especially if you're not from like a very well-off background, can be quite unrealistic. So that's why it's not even on my list. But a license, try, guys. If you are a law student and you are still studying, try to save up. You can save up maybe like 100 rand every month, 200 rand every month, so that when you finish off your LLB is 4 years, you have money to do your license. If you're a law graduate, I know that it's hard, especially if you're unemployed, but if there's any way whatsoever you are able to like gather some funds and go do your license, I promise you it will help you. It will give you somewhat of an advantage. Might not be much of an advantage, but yeah, it's something. It'll give you a little bit of advantage. So yeah, do get your driver's license, and it will help you out. It will help you out when you're seeking articles of clerkships, because you know, mostly if you are a candidate attorney, you pretty much do admin work, you do court filing and so forth. Hence, these law firms prefer that you have even your own vehicle or your own license if they do somewhat provide a vehicle for you to move around. So I highly recommend that you get yourself a license. And then the third one is going to be for law graduates, which you might already know this, but PLT, guys, practical legal training. So if you don't know what PLT is, it's literally practical legal training. You mostly do it with LIT. They do have a long distance one with UNISA. I did the long distance one with UNISA. So the advantage with PLT, not only will it help you in securing articles, but you can actually then save your articles for a year as opposed to 2 years, right? You can literally then save for just a year. So yeah, I would say if you have the money for it, definitely do your practical legal training. It will also somewhat help you in understanding the work better. It does help also when you have to now write your boards, right? When you have to write your boards, because it goes into like the actual practice part of law, if I may put it that way. You know how at school you deal mostly with the theory, but when you do the practical legal training, that's where you actually dive into, like, you know, the actual practical rules and regulations and so forth, right? So yeah, PLT, most firms do require that you have a PLT, or it will be an advantage if you were to have a practical legal training certificate. And then last but not least, guys, networking. Like networking, the most effective one I would say for me, guys, is court. So again, if you are a law student or you are a law graduate currently seeking articles or unemployed, find a day where you just go to court, guys, and just hang around. COVID is gone. I believe you are now allowed to go into court and just sit down and observe. I know Mina, when I was saving my articles, because my principal used to send me to court a lot, Randburg court to be specific, because we used to do a lot of like criminal matters, appearances. If you know Randburg court or any court in general, you know, but you will sit and wait for your matter to be called, right? You will sit and wait for your matter to be called. So obviously, whilst chilling there, whilst waiting for your matter to be called, you will obviously engage with other colleagues, right? And most times you find that those colleagues are actually like principals, right? They are attorneys and so forth. I know quite a few times where I'd had interactions with principals who were actually even looking. So yeah, it really does help. Just go hang around courts and you will definitely meet one or two persons who might know someone who knows someone that is looking for a candidate attorney. So yeah, networking, if you are a law graduate or you are a law student, definitely go to court and network. You can also network on LinkedIn. I know people say LinkedIn is useless, but you can literally network on LinkedIn by engaging with colleagues and so forth. It will also help you. Yeah, and do other like postgraduate, you know, those postgraduate short courses. This is a bonus, by the way. This is like, yeah, I would say do those ones, guys. It will help you stand out, you know, those short courses. I know UJ they have it. You've got one in labor, you've got one in civil and criminology and so forth. Do those ones. Just have something that will obviously set you apart from the rest. not only will it help you keep busy whilst you look, but it will also like give you that advantage. It will set you apart. It will show, but okay, this person actually know the story. For instance, if you do labor and you actually happen to apply with a firm that specializes in labor, do you understand? If you do like a post-grad short course in labor, that firm would obviously see you, but okay, this one, she has like knowledge of labor law, not just textbook knowledge, but she has actually also done the post graduate certificate for it. It will definitely set you apart. So definitely, guys, consider that as well. I didn't add that on the list, but it just came into my mind right now. But okay, you can actually do even those short courses, postgraduate courses. And yeah, as said, there isn't any formula when it comes to securing articles of clerkships. You if you like, if you believe in whatever that you believe in, if you believe in a god, if you believe in ancestors, whatever, pray to whatever you believe. I know I prayed for mine and I did secure mine through divine intervention. I think one day I will do a story time in my vlogs on how I secured mine. But definitely it was divine intervention because I did not have PLT, I did not have license, I definitely did not have distinctions. But yeah, through God's intervention, I was able to secure my articles within, I'll say, a few months of graduating. So yeah, guys, if you do enjoy this type of content, do let me know. Do leave a comment in the comment section down below. Do like this video. Also, do let me know what other content, law related content, you would like to see. I am also posting another video in a week, in 2 weeks, I'd say, on other areas of law you can explore that wouldn't require you to get admission. So yes, if you can't secure articles of clerkship, there's a whole lot you can do without having been admitted, and we're gonna dive into that in the next or upcoming videos. I just want to obviously gather like proper information so that when I come out here and I give you this information, it's detailed, it's accurate, not just to say but there's a lot you can do with your law degree and not actually go into detail. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna gather information for you guys and then I'm gonna definitely share, right? Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for watching, for clicking on this video. Do like, as I've said, subscribe, leave a comment. Bye.